What happens when someone you love deeply passes away? If you're like most people, you cling to those who remain even tighter, desperate to hold on to what's left. But what if that clinging only deepens your pain? Let me tell you a story about a mother who lost everything, her husband, her children, one by one, until she was left with nothing but unbearable grief. After her youngest son died, she couldn't bear it anymore. Carrying his lifeless body in her arms, she went to a wise teacher, demanding they bring her child back to life. The teacher didn't argue or dismiss her plea. Instead, they gave her a simple task. Go into the village and find a home where no one has ever died. Bring me a handful of mustard seeds from such a house, and I will revive your son. The woman searched every home in the village, hoping to find one untouched by death. But as she knocked on door after door, she realized something profound. There wasn't a single household that hadn't experienced loss. In that moment, her perspective shifted. She returned to the teacher, laid her son's body to rest, and sat silently beside them. For the first time, she understood that death is not an exception. It's a universal truth. Grief is natural, but it becomes suffocating when we resist its reality. When we cling to what's gone, we trap ourselves in suffering. Acceptance doesn't mean forgetting. It means acknowledging the truth and finding ways to move forward. You can't erase the pain of losing someone precious, but you can transform it into purpose. Imagine this. For every person you've lost, you could channel your love and care toward 10 others who need it. There are so many lives around you, sons, daughters, families, who feel unseen, uncared for. By extending your compassion outward, you honor the memory of those you've loved and create new meaning in their absence. This isn't just about moving on, it's about expanding your capacity to love. A child may leave, but their legacy lives on through the connections you build and the lives you touch. Your grief can become a foundation for beauty, turning personal tragedy into collective healing. Here's the hard truth. No one escapes loss. Whether it's a parent, child, or friend, death is inevitable. But how you respond to it defines your life. Will you let grief consume you, or will you use it as fuel to contribute to the living? As long as you're alive, you have the power and the responsibility to make your life count. So today, I challenge you to take one step toward transformation. If you're grieving, ask yourself, how can I turn this pain into purpose? Whose life can I uplift? Because while you can't change what happened, you can decide what comes next. Your loss doesn't define you. Your response does.